dear students, welcome back to this class. Today I am here to introduce about chemistry part. There are various lessons to be studied, but today I am going to introduce about chemical reactions. And before chemical reactions, we should know little knowledge about physical change and chemical change. Physical change means it's just temporary change. Chemical change means it is permanent change. Like, I can give you some examples as well. One of the examples of physical change is melting of ice into water, and we can again convert back into ice if we cool that water. It's very easy. That means physical change is only change in shape, size, color, state, etc. And chemical change means it is permanent change. There is change in the molecular structure. Likewise, you grown up from your childhood to this stage. You cannot go back to the childhood. Can you? You can't, obviously. Another example, changing of milk into curd. If you brought curd from the shop, whatever you tell, dairy, isn't it? And again, if you want to convert that into milk, is that possible? Obviously not. So this is also another best example, which is called chemical change. Okay. Now let me introduce the chemical reaction. Chemical reaction is that type of reaction, that type of process where there is combination, decomposition or displacement of atom or molecules. Are you clear? It is combination, decomposition or dissociation of atoms or molecules. And every chemical reaction always gives rise to new type of substances. Okay? Now, chemical reactions are studied with the representation of chemical equation. Without chemical equation, we cannot read chemical reactions. So, let's introduce the chemical equation. Okay, now all of you focus here. Let me show you with example. Chemical equation. Okay, Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus H2. It is not complete. I have to use here DIL. DIL means dilute. Be clear about it. And Zn plus dilute H2SO4 gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. Arrow up. This arrow up means hydrogen is lighter gas, it rises up. Okay? Be clear about it. And these different types of arrows are given. I will describe about it in other videos as well. And here it is chemical equation. If we told chemical equation only, it is incomplete. There are various types of chemical equations. We have to name them as per their nature. Okay. Now chemical equations, first of all, I told already, chemical equation. Chemical equation has many parts. Basically, you should be clear about two parts. Okay. Here I wrote Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus H2. This left side of this arrow, denotes reactants. This left side of this chemical equation represents reactants, and another right side represents products. I hope you are more clear from this. When two or different types of reactants combine, decompose or displace, then the result is obtained, which is permanent type of change. It is called products. Okay, left side reactants, right side are products, as you see here. Your left and right, not mine. Okay. Now let me go towards other parts. Chemical equations are also named as per their types. One of them is unbalanced. Unbalanced chemical equation. Another is balanced chemical equation. And 3 number, word equation. You can write at first also, that's not problem, although these are the types. Word equation. Let me define in short term. Word equation means that chemical equation which is written in a word form. Word. That means I have written here in molecular structure. I have given their formula. This is unbalanced balanced word equation. And word equation means that equation which is written in the form of word. Like if I told zinc plus dilute H2SO4, in case of this, if I told ZINC, zinc plus DIL, dilute sulfuric acid, PHURICSUL, sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. Did you see here? Zinc plus sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. It's very long also. It's written in the form of word. So it is word equation. And due to time consuming, due to its little disadvantage, to make it more advanced, these are now converted into molecular form. You can see molecular form. I have already written here zinc plus H2SO4 gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. This is in unbalanced form. Balanced form, we should separate them by counting the number of atoms present in reactants and products. It will be discussed. Now I will give another best example, that is unbalanced, which is N2 plus H2 gives NH3. It is also another equation. You can see on the board, it is also another equation, but let's check it is balanced or not. How to know it is balanced or not? Nitrogen, there are 2 atoms, here only 1. Be sure it is unbalanced. This is unbalanced chemical equation. Now, balanced chemical equation is that equation which is balanced. Both right side and left side, the atoms numbers are equal. Let me balance it faster. You are also talented over there. You can also balance in your own way. Okay, nitrogen 2, here only 1. If I give here 2, then 2 nitrogen balanced. Here 2 hydrogen, here 3 to the 6 hydrogen, it will be 3. Now it is balanced. It is balanced chemical equation. Thank you very much.